Are you someone who spent a lot of money on fragrances and still don't see compliments? Or you see these other influencers promoting fragrances and you blind buy them and then you're like, dude, no one even gave a shit about me when I was wearing them? It's probably because you're wearing the wrong fragrance for the wrong occasion. This is the #1 mistake guys wear. For example, you may have been gifted a Dior Sauvage and you see it online everywhere that this is one of the best smelling fragrances for compliments. Women absolutely love it. And that's true. But if you wear it at the wrong occasion, if you're wearing a Dior Sauvage for clubbing, then you're not going to stand out amongst the crowd and everyone else. And for example, if you're trying to go on a date, you want to wear Spice Bomb Extreme. If you're going for an interview or you're at the gym, then you want to wear Prada Alone. If you are wearing something bad boy like I am right now, black leather jacket, it's winter time, you want to do something like CH Men Privé. And if you want to go clubbing and get the max amount of compliments, you want to wear something like Jean Paul Gaultier's Ultra Male. Now, if that was all freaking gibberish to you and you have no clue what I was saying and why I said it, one second, let me just put these fragrances back so I can talk to you all, then you are making the #1 mistake. And I'm going to explain in this video exactly what fragrance to wear when, what type of fragrance to wear to get the max amount of compliments in every situation. The thing is that you can go the safe route, right? You can wear a Club de Nuit Intense, you can wear a Nautica Voyage, and you can smell like the good guy, right? But that's not gonna always cut it. And the thing is that people realize that and they're like, oh, maybe it's according to different seasons. And yes, that is true to a certain extent, but the #1 way to get the most compliments is being perfectly situated for that situation with the right fragrance. It's like you wouldn't wear an Apple Watch to every event, right? You're not gonna wear a full suit and a tuxedo and then put an Apple Watch on. And if you're that guy, exit off this video and cancel and unsubscribe, because then you're making a lot more mistakes than I can get into right now. You want to tailor your outfit, your clothing, your hair, and your fragrance for every single situation. So this is kind of the way things go. When you want to appear safe, right? What are the safe situations? Interviews, going to the gym, maybe in close encounters at the airport. These type of safe situations, that is when you wear your clean, soapy, fresh scents. This is like the Prada L'Homme I mentioned. This is Chanel Bleu. This is some of those fragrances that get the job done, but you're also situated for the perfect fragrance. For example, if I was wearing Ultra Male in an airport, someone would smack the shit out of me because I actually don't smell good. They would literally say, kick this guy off the airplane because this guy is smelling way too strong. If you're wearing one of these fragrances I just mentioned in a clubbing environment, then no one can practically smell you. And also you're not really situated because there's this cloud bubble of fragrances that no one can even smell you because you're not able to pierce through. That's when you want your super sweet fragrances. Sweet is seductive, put it that way. And that's where you have your Versace Eros and your Jean Paul Gaultier Ultra Male, or a couple other fragrances. So when you're at a department store, and this is me kind of like, not exactly give you recommendations, but more the knowledge and the why behind fragrances, is that when you smell something that is fresh and clean, you wear them for safe situations. But if you smell something that's more sweet, that's more for seductive situations like clubbing, that's for dating. Now, if you want something, let's say you're like another situation that happens often to us is job, right? What do you wear for work? This is a safe situation, but you also can play it a bit more to the sweeter side if you want, if there are certain fragrances that lend itself that way. But you have to know kind of where on the spectrum you lie. If you just rock one fragrance everywhere all the time, then I'm not surprised that you're not gonna be elegant. And when you dress up, right, that's another occasion. Anytime you're dressed up, right, maybe you're wearing a suit, a blazer, or a date night that's a bit more elegant, or maybe you're going for a networking event, or maybe you're going, I don't know, like a boat party or something like that, you're on a rooftop, then this is where you do a combination of sweet and seductive. Or this is when you can also introduce some more masculine smelling fragrance notes like leather, like booze, like some of these other ones. This is what gives the fragrance more character. So whenever you're in these situations where you need more character, right, like you don't need a lot of character when you're clubbing. You just need to be kind of like the loudest, best smelling guy in the room. That's a very sweet, sexy, seductive scent. When you're safe, you're not trying to be loud again, but you're also not trying to be too different. You just want to smell like a clean, good guy that someone wants to hang out, sit next to, or have a good impression of. Then you wear safe, fresh, and clean fragrances. When there's environments you want to stand out for the right reasons, or you want to tailor your outfit to something that's uniquely situated for that occasion, that's when you start getting into like an effing fabulous, or like I said, CH Ben Privé, when you're wearing a leather jacket or stuff like that. So next time you're at a store, as a game, smell something. Does it have a lot of character or something really off the beaten path? This is when you would wear it to an occasion you're dressed up. Is this something that is very sweet and seductive and sexy? You are going to, when I say sexy and sexy, when it's very sweet, essentially, you're gonna wear it to like a date night, a clubbing night situation. If it's something fresh and clean, you wear it generally most situations. The one random occasion that none of this encompasses is when we call something a signature scent. And that is something that you just rock uniquely because it perfectly fits you and your background. And that's something that's tough to decipher. And I actually have a service down below where for 17 bucks, I'm only gonna do this for the first 5 or 10 people because I'm just trying something out for the first time. I'll help you find your perfect signature scent. This is something that is tailored to your budget, your character, your personality, your ethnicity. But basically, whenever you find something that is like perfectly tailored to you, right? Like for example, Creed Aventus is supposed to be one of the greatest fragrances of all time. But it smells good on me, but it doesn't get a lot of big compliments from me because I'm a brown dude with a beard, and that's just how things roll. But my personality, I'm a bit more loud, I'm a bit more out there. Creed Aventus is more for the CEO type guy. It is more for the 6'2", blue-eyed, trust fund kid who has blonde hair. And that guy would absolutely rock and crush Creed Aventus. But for me, no. For me, more something like Noir Extreme makes more sense. For me, Parfums de Marly Layton gets me more compliments. That's just how the things go. So that's the one situation where I'd say, like, once you know the rules of what fragrance to wear when, that's what most of you will get the most compliments from. But when you learn enough and you're ready to break the rules or just find a stitch scent that just perfectly fits you, your personality, your background, because if you're a loud guy, you want a loud fragrance. If you're a soft guy, you want a soft fragrance, that kind of stuff, or some stuff with a unique nose like oud and everything, then that's when you start getting these signature fragrances. That's a bit different, which is kind of a bit out the realm for this video. Let me know in the comments down below if you want me to video on just finding your signature scents. It's really tough without working with people one-on-one, but I can kind of give, once again, like this video, a gist of, if you look this way or this way or do this way, here are some recommendations that might help you guys out. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you wear fragrances for different occasions, or maybe you only change your fragrances for different seasons. The whole season thing is a larger debate, to be honest. I actually don't believe that you need to change fragrances for different seasons. I don't. I think if you find a fragrance that you absolutely love and rock, you can wear it in any season because it's just that freaking good. I mean, I've gotten some insane compliments wearing a fresh and clean fragrance in the wintertime, and I've gotten insane compliments wearing a leather, boozy, dark fragrance in the summer times. It's just more dependent on like how you rock it. And that's where this video kind of comes in. The number one mistake is that you're not rocking it in the right situations. You're just wearing a fragrance as a utility, what's it called, like a Swiss Army knife, and that's using it in the same situations where there are fragrances like that, but you're not playing the game right. And then you can't expect compliments if you're not playing the game right. So big takeaway, sweet fragrances, you're gonna be doing for situations where you wanna be more sexy. Fresh and clean fragrances for close encounters, safe situations, meeting your girlfriend's parents for the first time, job interviews, workplace environment, that sort of stuff. Those are your fresh, clean, sour gel, citrusy fragrances. Boozy, leathery, off the beaten path, more masculine type notes you'll do whenever you're dressed up, or sometimes when you just know when that's the right occasion for the right situation. It's something different, right? It's something special, and that's when you wear it. And the signature fragrance, it's like, hey man, you'll know when you find a signature fragrances, and you can toss out the rest. Yeah, if you guys like that one, go ahead and subscribe down below. Give me a thumbs up to let me know that you dig this type of content, because subscribe and thumbs up really goes a long way for YouTubers like me who are growing. And comment down below, what is your favorite fragrance, the one that gets you the most compliments? Maybe it's not your signature scent, maybe it's not, whatever, but let me know what's the biggest compliment getter for you, and maybe what occasion you wear it for if you do that. Take care, guys. See you all in the next one. Peace.